And ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege and my pleasure to introduce to you the producer of this wonderful event, your mistress of ceremonies for this evening's concert, and the love of my life. Please put your hands together for CJ!
To see all of you here. This is our 7th annual Lakeside Concert Series. Woo, 7 years. Sundown Serenades is going to be a big show. In fact, it's going to be our biggest show ever. We have 5 acts and we're going to have an intermission. And then after the 5 performances and intermission, which will be short, we have 3 shorter acts for you to enjoy. So, Bobby, want to take it away and introduce our next act?
I'd like to introduce the Silver Foxes to you one by one. Over here, the newest member of the Silver Foxes on vocals and harmonica. She promises to pull that harpoon out her dirty red bandana. This is Leela Brothen. And sitting over to her right is my longtime bass guitar partner. This is Patty Brothen. Right behind me and coming up into the fore in just a minute on the cordine, it's Bill Buckles. Back over here on electric guitar and mandolin, it's John Lynch. And up here on my left, on guitar and vocals, it's Rick Whitcomb. Ladies and gentlemen, the Silver Foxes.
Feel like messing up, cutting my teeth on stolen candy, chewing on something sweet. I don't know what I came here for. Stumbling down these streets, trying to find your door, take the long way round. Long walk across this town. If I was any good at painting, you know, I'd paint it up and down, but I'm not. No, I'm just trying not to make a sound, whistling to myself, the 4th Street mess around, mess around. Oh, mess around. Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Silver Foxes. They're contributing to our mantra, and that is keeping live music alive at Lake of the Pines. That's what we're doing here. Okay, so we have an interesting blend when we put our concerts together. You know, we actually have more musicians that want to be here than we have spots for. Why is that? At the grocery store today, I was telling someone about the show, and they said to me, how did you get all these people to say yes to come to the concert on the Lakeside? And I said, because we have a reputation. And a reputation is we have the best audience in Nevada County, right here. So we're blending some of our Lake of the Pines artists and the ones that are the professional artists in Nevada County. There's so much talent in Nevada County. Maybe it just didn't happen organically here and people ended up seeing that it was such an artistic community where people supported artists and they moved to Nevada County. But we have so much talent. One of our next people, back for a third time, is Gary Logan. He is a guitarist, a singer, a songwriter, and a humanitarian. He also is a mensch. And what I mean by that is he's the guy at open mics that encourage all the young people to keep working on their craft. He's very supportive of others, and he has a big heart in the way that he reaches out to people, not only through music, but his encouragement that he does to young and old musicians. Welcome, Gary Logan.
Thank you. But I'm going to start with a song. The last time I played this and Bobby heard it, he came up to me and he said, listen, if you're going to play, he says, that song here, he says, do it exactly the same way you just did it. And so I've been thinking ever since then, how am I going to do that? But I'll try. This is called She Is. She turns on me like the eye of a storm. Never know which way the wind will blow. And she turns me on, though love's forlorn. I've got to help her find the peace she's searching for. Help me, Lord. She is so complicated in a battle with Cain and Abel. Never know just when to put things down. And she's so underrated. Only in her mind she created a woman less than she is. And then I hope, then it fades. She shows her love for me in such strange ways, and I've seen the strength it takes. If she still loves me, why does she say those things that hurt me? She is so complicated, never know just when to put things down. And she's so underrated. Only in her mind she created a woman less than she is.
On stage. I don't know, guys, I was supposed to make this introduction short, but I could be here for 10 minutes. I could tell you all the things that they have accomplished in their life as professional musicians. We would still be here for 10 minutes. So, but I won't do that because we do have a full show. So anyway, I'd like to also tell you a little bit about our first person in the orange dress. We have Elena Rayo, and Elena is a lifelong musician. She started playing the violin at 5 years old. She is multi-talented, plays lots of different instruments, and she and Annie McCann, who are going to be, Annie is going to be accompanying her at the first start of Elena's 3 songs. These women are just they're the special girl musicians of Nevada County. What can I say? And you see their name on a bill and you want to go see them. And they're also both in a group called the Dolly Mamas. Am I saying it right? Dolly Mamas. It's a group of 3 women that play together, and it is just a wonderful show if you ever get a chance to see the Dolly Mamas. So anyway, Elena has performed worldwide, and with her late husband, Sal Rayo, they have created their own recording studio called Ancient Waves Recordings, or Ancient Waves Studio, that's here in Nevada County, and that helps out a lot of musicians with their development and performing. So here we are, Elena Mayo, accompanied with Annie McCann.
The song's about relationships. Sometimes you just gotta dig really deep in order to hold on in there. Keep it going.
Little more guitar, please.
All alone along the edgeless sea, the waves break for me. When anger burns me like the white hot sand, I look out to eternity. All I can ever know is listen to that voice of intuition telling me that you're my choice. What do I need to be your love? Forgiveness and second chances. What do I need to keep your love? Deeper roots and stronger branches. Time and time again I wonder when I will truly be myself, with no projections of the movie scenes to pollute this inner well. All I can ever know is listen to my heart. Don't wait for happiness, it's up to me to start. What do I need to be your love? Forgiveness and second chances. What do I need to keep your love? Deeper roots and stronger branches. Deeper roots and stronger branches.
very much, Elena Rayo, folks. And now she's going to accompany Annie McCann. Annie is a multi-talented musician. She is a Nevada-based artist, and she actually did something that no one here can say they have done. Dun, dun, dun. She actually performed for the Queen of England. Lots of different types of music. She has studied opera, jazz and folk, sings with a Leonard Cohen band, and was the co-founder, which I mentioned, the Dolly Mamas, which is a very fun group, which we just mentioned earlier. And I could go on and on about Annie, but I'm going to stop and let you start your song. Annie McCann, guys.
Wait till I get a little. There we are. These songs speak for themselves. 2, 3, 4. It's time to make it right. Balance the black and the white. Earth, water, fire, and air. They need to know, do you still care? So will you rise up in the morning and shower off the dark with the light of the sun? Ignite that spark in your heart with the fire of love. So tell me, what do you choose? There's a mess and nobody's excused. So will you give with no need of return? Or will you take all you think that you've earned? Or will you rise up in the morning and shower off the dark like the light of the sun? Ignite that spark in your heart with the fire of love. And your heart knows what it's worth as it pulls you down to earth. So how do you show your respect in relation to all you affect? And do you think your actions go unseen while you live in your perpetual dream? So won't you rise up in the morning and shower off the dark with the light of the sun? Ignite that spark in your heart with the fire of love. All right, Elena. Gotta hand it to Fred, having to handle 8 different bands. That's a lot. And we're just so happy to be here tonight. This is our first time. It's such a beautiful setting and a really nice vibe with all of you here tonight. Thank you. Thank you. And Bobby. There's the man. Okay, let's see. This is called Unite the Tribe. I use the word tribe in the global sense, that we're all one. We're all one big tribe. So that's the reference. Okay, let's see. I need to. There it is. All right. So efficient. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Unite the tribe, find the common thread, running through the hearts and minds of men. Heal the separation from years of degradation. Stop the wars that rage inside your head. Unite the tribe, joining hands
done this before, see if you remember. There's your W. Put your fingers out like this. And another W this way. Come on, Ken Dent. Get with it. 2 W's. And then open your mouth. Wow. That's a little sign language for you. You might need it someday. All right, our next person. If you have been to Friar Tuck's, this gentleman here, Ben Grayson, has played there many, many times. You can go check him out. He is, well, he's kind of a country crooner of sorts. And it's so much fun to have Ben here. Ben, are you ready to go?
I am.
Okay, Ben Grayson, guys.
All right, thank you again for having me, everybody. We're gonna start off with an outlaw country song, if that's okay. Woke up this morning, 2 bloodshot eyes, reflection of a man who fell from paradise. Hell ain't just a place to go, it's a state of mind. The devil's in the man, not the women and the wine. Well, I can see him in the mirror, and he looks a lot like me. I can hear him whisper some, I've got just what you need. With my 20/20 hindsight, I couldn't be no clearer. The biggest fight in this old life is the devil in the mirror. It takes a lot of falling for a man to get this low. Can't help but wonder, there's a bottom to this hole. Well, I was born innocent, here as the morning dew. Heard it said that the devil was once an angel too. Well, I can see him in the mirror, and he looks a lot like me. Well, I can hear him whisper some, I've got just what you need. With my 20/20 hindsight, I couldn't be no clearer. The biggest fight in this old life is the devil in the mirror. Lord knows can't outrun me, can't keep up this pace. Biggest time to make him face to face. Well, I can see him in the mirror, and he looks a lot like me. I can hear him whisper some, I've got just what you need. My 20/20 hindsight, I couldn't be no clearer. Biggest fight in this old life is the devil in the mirror. Biggest fight in this old life, the devil in the mirror. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben Grayson. Woo! Now, the music has not died because we are actually keeping what? Live music alive at Lake of the Pines. We have an intermission coming up, and I just want to let you know who's in store for the rest of the evening. We have Janae Noble, and she will be our first act right after intermission.
Okay, this one's a sing-along also, just on the chorus. And I'm sure you know this one. This might be fitting for the times, too. in the winter of '65. They were hungry, just barely alive. I took the train to Richmond, I felt it was the night I remember oh so well. This is the part. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. Back with my wife in Tennessee, and one day she said to me, Virgil, quick, come see, there goes a Robert E. Lee. And I don't mind chopping wood, and I don't care if the money's no good. Just take what you need and leave the rest. But they should never have taken the very best. The night they drove Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la. Like my father before me, I'm a working man. And like my brother before me, I took a rebel stand. Well, he was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee laid him in his grave. I swear by the blood below my feet, you can't raise a cane back up when he's in defeat. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing. The night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went la 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 la.
And when we have a lot of your emails in, we'll send you an email out in September to let you know about what's happening on the porches of Auburn. If you would like to come out and listen to the 50 different bands at all the different homes in Auburn that Janae has organized. What a clever idea. Really cool. We have our next concert, by the way, at the end of July, and the one after that is in the end of August. For those of you who have not been here before, every concert is different. Different musicians, different combinations of people collaborating together, and so keep that in mind. We'd love to have you back in July and in August. Okay, so first time here, Charlie Price. Now, what can I say about Charlie? Well, Charlie is, who knows what Charlie's going to do, okay? He can be satirical, he can be sweet, he can make you think. You just don't know what Charlie's going to pull out for his songs that he's putting in. So he's kind of a wild card is a good word. Thank you very much. And Rebecca Wilson is going to be accompanying him. And Charlie's just one of a kind, guys. I think you'll enjoy him. Charlie Price.
For all of you planting a garden these days and pushing up homegrown tomatoes.
Let me get my. I've got to get a cable on here.
This is a Guy Clark song, and you can sing along. If anyone knows it. Homegrown tomatoes, what would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Anyone know that song?
Two things money can't
Can't
buy.
buy, and that's true love and your homegrown tomatoes. Okay. There ain't nothing in the world that I like better than bacon and lettuce and homegrown tomatoes. Up in the morning, out in the garden, pick you a ripe one, don't get a hard one. You can plant them in the spring, eat them all summer. Well, winter without them is a culinary bummer. I forget about the sweating and digging every time I go out and pick me a biggin.
Homegrown tomatoes,
Homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Well, you can go out to eat, and that's for sure, but there's nothing a homegrown tomato won't cure. Put 'em in a salad, put 'em in a stew. You can make your own tomato juice. Eat 'em with eggs, eat 'em with gravy, eat 'em with beans, pinto or navy. Put 'em on a side, put 'em in the middle, put a homegrown tomato on a hot cake griddle. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? There's only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and homegrown tomatoes. Take it, Charlie. Nice. Well, if I was to change this life I lead, well, I'd be Jenny Tomato Seed, 'cause I know what this country needs, and it's a homegrown tomato in every yard you see. When I die, don't bury me in a box in a cemetery. Out in the garden would be much better, and I could be pushing up homegrown tomatoes. Homegrown tomatoes, homegrown tomatoes. What would life be without homegrown tomatoes? Only two things that money can't buy, and that's true love and your homegrown tomatoes. Homegrown tomatoes.
yeah.
Well, what did I say? Anyway, it's always refreshing to see Charlie perform, because he's constantly changing and working on songs, and they're original and innovative, and that's Charlie Price. So thank you, Charlie, and Rebecca Wilson. Our next performer has been here before, and I don't know how many times, but many, many times out of our 7 years, and she is back by popular demand. Carmen Rita Dossi is an international performer. She was trained for 14 years in India with the Indian style of singing. There's the Sanskrit, and there's Kirtan, and there's other different forms of Indian singing. And so this vocal training has been with her for all of that time, and she goes internationally to perform. Luckily, she lives in Grass Valley, California, so we're able to have her here. All right, Carmen Rita Dossi.
Mic check. Good.
I'm sorry that I can't see your faces, but I saw you all before. I want to thank you. I want to say thank you to Bob and CJ so much, because although I sing in many places for many years around the world, I have a rule that I don't sing where I live. And for some reason, they get me here every year. And they also get me to sing in English, which I never did before I met them. So I really appreciate the loving push that they give me.
We love you, Darcy.
So this first song is something I'd like to dedicate to CJ's sister, Barbara. And this song is about how sweet life is and how every little part of life is sweet. And the word is maduram, that means sweet, and you'll hear it come up every other word. And my teacher used to say, when you sing this song, you learn that if life looks difficult, then you have to just change your perspective and find the sweetness. And some of us learn that more than others. Adharam maduram vadhanam madhuram nayanam madhuram hasitam madhuram hridayam maduram gamanam maduram madhuradipate akhilam Venur maduro, renur maduro, panir maduro, ado maduro, nrityam maduram. Sakyam maduram madhuradipate akhilam maduram madhuradipate akhilam maduram Akhilam maduram madhuradipate akhilam maduram.
Okay, musicians, come on up. We're going to do a quick curtain call.
All right. This is your chance to let these wonderful performers and CJ and Bob know how much you appreciate tonight. Thank you so much. An amazing concert. I know it's hard to see, but you guys are standing up. We could not have had a better night than tonight. Thank you to the Jenkins, and thank you to all the performers for keeping music alive in Nevada County.